Welcome back to another installment of Vaping with Laura. I did mention I was doing a review video on GOT EJUICE. So that's what I am doing today, and I'm using my RDTA, the Wasp Nano, which actually works pretty well for a single coil RDTA. It would help if my vape was on. I'm using it on my Voopoo. Or Vopo, I guess is the proper way to say it from a video I was watching. I'm still going to call it Voopoo because it just comes off the tongue so much easier. Alright, so the first one I'm going to try is the strawberry cheesecake. I did do like a little mini look into it in my other video. If you want to take a look at that, it's at the end. Alright. Let's see how this vapes. Very good. Yep, we get a solid strawberry on the inhale, and we get that cream cheese, cheesecake, graham cracker on the exhale. It's very good. I guess if I were to rate it, I'd say it's a solid 4.5. Not quite like a perfect 5-star. That's good. Alright, so the next one I'm going to do is Strawberry Rice Krispie Treat, which my husband loves this stuff. Trying to get the rest of that cheesecake off of there. Alright, let's drip it on my rebuildable here. Put the cap back on. Very marshmallowy, which is good. So I mean, if you like the sweeter marshmallow vapes, this will definitely be for you. Very sweet, definitely very sweet, just like the Rice Krispie treat. Yeah, that's not bad. Same type of strawberry taste as the other one. Could be because there was still some cheesecake left. And as you can see, the vapor protection is pretty good. And if you look here, I'm only at 25 watts. I don't know if the camera can really focus on it all that well. But yeah, I'm only on 25 watts. But yeah, I like that. I'd say it's a good solid 4-star. Alright. Time for the next one. Let me just cover up this strawberry Rice Krispie treat. Alright, next is chocolate covered strawberry. If you can't tell, I really like strawberries. My husband does too. Let me see if I can't blow some of this flavor off. Alright, that should be good. Alright, let's do this chocolate covered strawberry. I'm just going to drip it on my coil here. And my cotton, of course, too. Make sure you lubricate it well, like so. Alright, let's see here. It's not bad. Not as good as the other two. You don't really get much of a chocolate. It's still like a sweet strawberry. Almost like you dip the strawberry in like sugar instead of like chocolate. But it is good. So I'll give it a 3. I mean, the flavor description doesn't really match up to what it tastes like, at least to me on the RDTA. But it's still a decent vape. It's still very sweet, very strawberry-y. Not that that's a word. But yeah, not bad. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do is blueberry cheesecake. I also love blueberry very much. So we're going to see how this vapes. Tastes, vapes. You guys know. Oh, excuse me. I had some Pepsi earlier, so I'm a little guessy. So forgive me if I burp. You know, dear, when you blow vape in my direction, I can't tell if I'm blowing this the right way or not.
Sorry.
Giggity. Whoa. The reason I jumped, folks, is because one time when I was doing that, I held the button down too long, and it actually, the oil jumped, and it burnt my chest and my lip. So that's why I get a little jumpy when it crackles now. Like so. Ow, I hit my finger. Fudge. Alright. That's good enough. Blueberry cheesecake. I love blueberries and I love cheesecake, so I really, really hope this tastes super good. Super, super good. I'm going to put a lot on here because I love my berry and my cheesecake. Alright, I'll put the cover back on. Another thing to remember too, and what I've noticed with the GOT EJUICE, because I'm sure you can tell that I vaped some of this beforehand, you gotta let it steep, because I figured I'd first try it to see if maybe it needed to be steeped first before I did this video. That's why it took me so long, guys, so I apologize for that. And yeah, they had to be steeped. So if you don't know what that is, basically it's making sure that not only does it sit, but that you go like this, you take the cap off and you let it sit out for like 4 to 6 hours at a time, and then you put the cap back on. You do that for like a few days, up to about a week. And it should make the flavor come out better. And I noticed that, you know, it did, definitely. Do that. I don't know if all their flavors are like that. I mean, this is my first time buying these juices from GOT EJUICE. But I do have more coming in that I will be reviewing, so we shall see. Alright, so now it's time for the blueberry cheesecake. Mmm. Oh, that's yummy. I could vape this all day. It's a nice, like real blueberry. Like you literally made a blueberry cheesecake from scratch. It's just, you got the blueberry on the inhale and it lingers. Like it's like bam in your face, but it's not like a fake sugary blueberry. It's like a real blueberry. Like you just took a handful of blueberries and just ate them. It's so good, and I've always loved blueberries very much, just like I love strawberries. So the blueberry is point on. It is awesome. And you get the cheesecake and the graham cracker just like with the strawberry one on the exhale, but where the blueberry is so strong and all right there, it blends so well. I think I would have liked a little bit stronger of a BAM strawberry with the strawberry cheesecake. Then I would have given it a solid 5-star. It's still really yummy though, guys, if you still want to give it a shot. I mean, it could taste much better with a higher wattage, like a warmer vape. Because this is a pretty cool vape. I'm only doing 25 watts on a 0.85 ohm coil. But it is really, really good. And my husband's vaping, if you're wondering why the cloud's just kind of lingering over the camera. This is easily a 5-star. It is awesome. It's amazing. I've got a lot of blueberry vapes because, again, like I mentioned, I love blueberry. But this is definitely like a real blueberry, and I love that. I don't like the vapes that taste kind of fake. Like, you know, you're eating like candy flavored blueberry. I mean, nothing wrong with that if you like that kind of thing. But me personally, the more real it tastes, like out of the produce little container, the better for me it is. The more I enjoy it. And I really enjoy this. Okay, on to the last one. Oh, wrong bottle. Okay, last one. Vanilla latte. I don't think I'm gonna like this one. Only because it is a coffee flavor. Because if you guys saw one of my other videos, I can't remember off the top of my head which one, but it was one of the videos where I was talking about my Zambo box e-juices. I had the GOT Gold, and I did not like it because the coffee was just too strong. So I'm hoping this is different. We'll see. I did let it steep because initially when I smelled it and I did the finger test on the tongue, which I'll show you that in case you don't know for the noobs, even though I'm still a noob myself, you just drip it right on your finger, tiny little drop, take your finger, put it right on the tongue. So that's how you'll know how it'll vape. Pretty good, like 80% of the time. Sometimes it'll be a little different depending if you're doing a cool build or a hot build, which all that means is how high your wattage is, what the resistance on the coil is. That all plays into how it's going to taste when you vape it. That's why I'm saying, like, even though some of these I gave a lower rating, might taste much better in a warmer vape. You never know. So I mean, I do recommend that, you know, if you really like strawberry, I would definitely check these out. But we're gonna see how this blue, wow, yeah, vanilla latte, I got blueberry on the brain, vapes. Let me just blow my coil here. You made me jump, dear, with your cloud. Ow! Hit my finger again. There's got to be an easier, less painful way to do this. Let me know in the comments if you know a trick to this, because I've seen other vape YouTubers do it, and they don't go ow like I do. Alright, vanilla latte it is. Okay. Wish me luck, guys. Maybe I put a little too much oil on that. So, folks, make sure that you let it saturate into the cotton. Don't do what I just did, because I just got oil all on my chin and all over my hands. If you look, it's a little bit greasy looking. It's not grease though, it's e-juice. Oil. Alright. Nope. I'll vape it a couple more times for you guys, but this is gonna be torture. No. Not for me. Now, an initial inhale, it tastes good. It tastes like, you know, a vanilla, like cappuccino, latte, you know, like it's supposed to. I find on the exhale, the coffee is like black. The vanilla's gone, the sweetness is gone. It is just coffee with no sugar. And as you guys know, that's really bitter tasting. Whereas I would hope you would have had coffee before. If you haven't, then make sure you add sugar to your coffee so you never know that bitter taste of black meh coffee. Now, I thought I'd like this, just like I thought I'd like the other one, simply because I love, like, Dunkin's iced coffee. If you're not from New England, you probably have no idea what a Dunkin's is. It's like a place you can get iced coffee that's really sweet. I love the smell of coffee. Just, for some reason, I don't like inhaling it. Figure that one out. Yeah, no, it still tastes nasty to me. I want to give this a 1 star. My husband, though, I did let him try it. Hence the reason it is, you know, pretty far down. He loves this stuff. He says it's amazing. He loves it. So I'm sure he would give it a 5 star. Or a 4.5. A really high rating. Me personally, I don't like it. I mean, you know, I don't like it. It's too much coffee, too much bitter. And yet I'm still vaping it to get it off of my coil. It's almost gone. Yeah, it's pretty much gone now. Okay, so guys, that is my review of GOT E-Juice. I do have some other juices that me and my husband picked up from our local vape stores, plural. There's Evolve Vapor. I do vape. It's like a hashtag I do vape. It's interesting. One of those little kiosks that you see in like the mall and stuff. They have a little vape kiosk thing. Which is pretty cool. Some of the people there are actually pretty cool to talk to and stuff like that. I wouldn't recommend buying hardware from something like that. I think you guys, if you've seen my other videos, saw the story about when there was a gentleman at that same kiosk where he short-circuited his batteries right in front of us and acted like everything was perfectly fine. Don't do that. But anyway, if you want to know more about that story, check out my other video. And I'm having a brain fart. I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So, I have this. I love cookies too. In my other video where I opened vape mail, I didn't notice, but I did miss out on a bottle, from another bottle of Mad Hatter juice called Blue Raz from I Love Candy. I love hard candy. Oh my god. I can't talk tonight. Alright, so, guys, I'll be doing that in a different video. Look out for it. As always, smoking kills, vaping heals, so vape on. I'm out.